This week on Foods with Flavor, we're making Queso Blanco. This week is part 2 of a 3-part episode. In the first week we made salsa. This week we're making Queso Blanco, and we're going to make a very bland version, and the reason for this is to not overpower the main dish. So what I've decided to do is kind of spice up the bland version and make it a little bit more flavorful, and this is something that we could use as a standalone dish for a party or taking somewhere. It's just a queso dip. So hold on and we'll get started. So first I have some hot olive oil, and I'm adding a half a cup of sweet white onion, and I'll sweat that for about 5 minutes. And then I'm adding 3 cloves of chopped garlic, and I will do the same. I'll sweat that for another 5 minutes. And then I'm adding some fresh cumin, and I want the flavors to open up. This is also the process if you were adding more peppers, where you should add those. So after I've kind of incorporated this, I'm gonna take 1 jalapeno and remove the pith and the seeds, and I finely diced that, and I'm incorporating that to the mixture. Next, I'm adding about a half a cup of half and half. I eventually added around 3/4 to a full cup, but I just started off with a half. I'm adding now a 1/4 pound of a really good deli American white cheese, and this is basically the consistency I got it to. You can make it thinner or thicker. It just really depends on your preference. So to spice it up, I have 2 dried peppers here. The first one is a chipotle, and that's really the one I have for the heat. So here it is after I've ground it in my coffee grinder. And so I'm gonna add this now. You'd be better off adding it when I added the cumin, but since I needed to make 2 different ones, I added it now. So the next thing I'm adding is some finely diced tomatoes and some green chilies. So here you can see it was getting a little thick, so I've added some more half and half. And that's really a personal preference. So here are the 2 dips side by side. The one on the left is the bland Queso Blanco, and the one on the right is the spicier version of Queso Blanco. However, not white anymore. It's taken on the color of the spices. Don't forget to subscribe, follow me on social media, and click on the link below to see a recommended video.